Hello guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm super excited with the transfer gossip, with the transfer rumor that is going on. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification button so that when we drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. We quickly jump into it. Let's go. So just a couple of hours ago, Arsenal has been linked. We've had so many rumors concerning Arsenal transfer, but the one that is really amazing right now, the one that is really, getting the fans up their seat is the recent rumor that is going on right now that Arsenal had made a bid for a striker, a £22 million bid for the Getafe striker Borja Moyora. All right, Borja Moyora. I know it's not a name that is, familiar, that is all over the place, but this guy has been good. He has been good this season. Is a striker that is only a goal behind Jude Bellingham in Real Madrid, and he's 26 years of age, and I think he's a player that I've seen a lot of actions. He has been in Real Madrid Team B in 2014 to 2016. He also played for Real Madrid, in 2015 to 2022. He was where he played 22 games, and he also played for Wolfsburg. He was loaned to Wolfsburg. He also played for Levante, and this guy has been all over the place. He also played for Roma, all right, in 2020 to on the loan. He played for Roma for 2020 to 2022, and this guy also has been, he was loaned to Getafe, where he made it a permanent deal and decided to stay in Getafe, and he has been good. He has made over 54 appearances, for Getafe in 2022, running down to 2024. I think this guy is a guy to look out for. It's a guy that also be linked to Brentford, because Brentford, in their own, has been doing a market survey for a striker to replace Ivan Toney, should the case Ivan Toney leaves in January. And right now, Arsenal has been reported to have made a transfer bid for Borja, and it's a very important bid for Arsenal. Remember, we have been saying Arsenal need a striker. Which striker does Arsenal have to sign? And looking at the FFP, the financial fair play rule, I think Arsenal is already at the verge of breaching that rule if they have to spend more. Imagine someone like Ivan Toney being reported to have a clause or a bargain for £100 million, and I think if Arsenal had to go for that, it would be a very tough one for Arsenal in terms of financial fair play, and Arsenal will be found guilty. And looking at the likes of Victor Osimhen, these players cannot come in January because they are pretty expensive, and if Arsenal had to make that transfer, Arsenal would be in really debt, with the FFP. So a bid of £22 million for Borja, and the report says that Getafe have said no, they can't accept £22 million. That this money have to be increased to £39 million. That is what the player is worth right now for Getafe. Remember, I told you the guy has scored 12 goals, and he have a total of 13 goals involvement in the La Liga, and I think it's a guy to watch out for. You can drop your comment at the comment section to tell me what you think about Borja Moyora, the 26-year-old striker, Spanish striker, who is being linked with Arsenal. Yes, quickly we'll be looking at the return. Yeah, there's great news coming out from the Arsenal camp. All right. Remember, I reported, previously of Gabriel Jesus' injury, which was scary, which people, anticipated to say this injury may take him up to 3 months on the sideline. But reports reaching us right now that various scans have been done, various investigation has been done, and this injury is said to be a minor injury. And Gabriel Jesus is being said to most likely, be involved in the next Arsenal game that will be against Crystal Palace. All right, right now we have the winter break, in England, which is a period for players to relax and take fresh air from the whole footballing world. But aside that, transfer is going on. Another news reaching us right now is that Thomas Partey, we will most likely be available for this January, and it's being said that he may be available for the match between Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. I think that is a very, very important information for Thomas Partey to be available yet again for Arsenal. We could remember the last game he played, I think it was against Manchester City, when he came in and he gave that long pass to Tomiyasu, which was later played to Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz had to do the assist for Gabriel Martinelli due to the deflection from Ike for Manchester City, and that was how the goal came. So Thomas Partey is a really important and integral player in the Arsenal squad, and that is what we are very excited about. That when Thomas Partey comes, it will be one of the game changing moments for Arsenal. But my question is, where will Thomas Partey be playing? Like we saw last season, where Mikel Arteta was trying to use him as an inverted right back. We don't know if, because due to the form of Ben White right now, if Mikel Arteta will be switching Thomas Partey to the right hand side to play as an inverted right fullback. But finger crossed, I think Thomas Partey will be coming from the bench. I think Arteta will try to ease him up into the game, and gradually he will start having this first team call up into the first 11. But right now I still see Kai Havertz holding up his position until Partey gets fully fit and ready to hit the ground running. So it has been a very good morning. Arsenal fans are buzzing, and but majority of the persons don't really know Borja Moyora, but we are excited that after the cry that Arsenal fan made during the last game at the FA Cup, where Arsenal lost 2-0 to Liverpool, where the fans were screaming, "We need a striker," and we think that the club has replied by going out for Borja Moyora. So another transfer rumor that is also being linked to Arsenal is Zubimendi, and I've told you before that Zubimendi is one midfielder that Arteta has been heavily linked to and has been interested in trying to get over these seasons. Since he became the Arsenal manager, he has been trying to get Zubimendi over the line into the Arsenal team, and report says that Zubimendi, Arsenal have agreed to go out to pay the release clause for Zubimendi, which is over £51 million. And I think Zubimendi deserves such an amount. If Arsenal can pay over £65 million for Kai Havertz, why not Zubimendi? He's a proven player in the Spanish La Liga, and it's a player that we all are hopeful we do better, we do well in the Arsenal team. So please drop your comment. Let me know what you think about the Zubimendi transfer. What do you think about Thomas Partey coming back to the team, and Gabriel Jesus' injury, which is being reported to be back within a week? All right. And also, I would like to know about this striker that Arsenal is building to. What is your comment about this striker? Do you think this striker is good enough to take Arsenal over the line? Do you think this striker is the right striker that will help Arsenal to put the ball at the back of the net? Thank you very much. Please don't forget to share, subscribe, turn on your notification button so that when we drop the next video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you, and God bless.